Time for a playground workout today. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I don't know if you're like me, but we often end up at playgrounds. Hank and Duke absolutely love playgrounds, and so when they saw this one, they were like, can we stop? Can we stop? And I was like, yes, absolutely. Let's run off some energy. It is the first day of summer for us, first day without school, and so this is a really great place to burn off some energy, have some fun, and they've never been to this playground before, so it's all new. Now, when I come to a playground, I don't just sit. I'm not really a sitter in general. I don't really sit still. But especially if I'm at the playground, I'm a lot of times following them around, I'm playing with them, I'm pushing them on the swings or whatever. But if I have the opportunity, I will do some things of my own at a playground to keep me active, do some stretches, that sort of thing. So I thought today what I'd do is I'd walk you through some of the stuff that I do at a playground to keep myself active, to do some stretching, and to just feel good overall. So first one I'm gonna have us do, I'm right by the monkey bars. I don't know if you've tried monkey bars in your adult years, but I don't know how we did them as kids. They're really hard. I don't necessarily want you to do if you can do the monkey bars, great. All I'm gonna ask you to do is hang. Dead hangs are really, really, really good for your shoulders and really, really good for muscles of that upper body. At a dead hang, what is that? I'm literally just gonna hang. I'm gonna grab, this is like a perfect height too for me, because I can have my feet, in the beginning you may have to have your feet kind of supported a little bit. Sometimes they've got the bars a little bit lower, and that might be good. You can just kind of go down on your knees, but many people can't have their arms extended and hold their full body weight. A lot of times I challenge myself to do like 10 or 15 seconds and just hang. You're just hanging here, you're letting those shoulders go completely slack, I guess you might call it. Just kind of hanging here. And you are going to feel this. I can feel this in my shoulders. I can feel this in my upper back. I want to keep my head over my body as much as possible. I don't want to do this, right? But I'm just letting my body hang. Again, if you can't do the full hang, kind of support your body weight by having your feet on the ground if you can. Challenge yourself to do a few sets of that maybe. I mean, a lot of times I'll challenge myself to do like 10 or 15 seconds at a time, and then I'll come back and do it later. It's also really, really good for your grip strength, so try a dead hang. Other thing, this is a great park because it's got a little ledge here, so I could come up here and I could, almost hit my head there, I could do some calf raises. And because I'm on an elevated platform, I can really depress those ankles and get a better range of motion. Whoa, dude, careful there. But try doing, 2 sets of 10, calf raises. If you're really good, you wanted to do them one-footed, you could do these just on the ground. I mean, if you're just looking to stay active and you don't want to draw a whole lot of attention to yourself, you just want to do some calf raises while you're watching your kids, do that. Elevated push-ups. If you had a wall, could kind of go like this. This is not necessarily the best because this is a round pipe, but if you had like a wall or something to do some elevated push-ups, I do a lot of stretching. So I'll hold on to a pipe and I'll do like a figure 4 stretch. So you're putting your leg over the top, you're kind of dipping down into that hip. You're going to feel this in that outer hip. It feels really, really good. This is a great stretch if you have like sciatic nerve pain or have really tight legs. You can do this sitting in your desk, kind of push down on this knee, pull up on this foot. Oh, that feels so good. We don't take the time to stretch or do mobility much at all. So if you have 20 minutes while your kids are playing at the playground and you can use that time instead of just sitting on a bench, sometimes you might need to sit on a bench. Sometimes we just have those days, right? Or those weeks. But if you can, and you can get a little mobility and flexibility and some stretching in, why not take advantage of it? A lot of times I'll just do a straight calf stretch too, where I'll just put my calf right behind me. Oh, it feels so good. So when I'm doing this, I'm pushing straight back down on that back heel, trying to get that heel on the ground and getting a really, really nice calf stretch. Another good stretch you might want to do is like an arm shoulder opener. You can do this at home in a doorway, right? So I'm not trying to throw my body in front of me. I'm trying to keep my body really in line. But what I'm doing is I'm opening up and kind of pulling that arm back so that I'm getting a really nice stretch in through that shoulder and that pec, and that chest area. We spend so much time rounded forward. Anytime we can work on opening up, it's just such a good idea. And again, you could hold this for 10 or 15 seconds, do it a few times, come back to it. Really just feels really good to open everything up. I gotta turn around so I can do the other side. Now, if you're looking to get a little more advanced, you could also take a step like this, sit down on it, and do some tricep dips, right? So when I'm doing here, the closer my heels are to my body, the easier this is gonna be. The farther the way that my heels are gonna be, the harder that's gonna be. So if I can keep my heels relatively close, my butt's pretty close to and my back is pretty close to the edge of the bench or whatever I'm against, and I'm just lowering, my elbows are going straight behind me, and I'm lowering my body. Uh-oh, I've got a mosquito on my wrist. Oh, that's gonna be getting into those triceps. Those are tricep dips. You could try and do 3 sets of 10, or heck, if you can only do 10, just do 10 and work up as you do more throughout the course of your summer. The other thing you could do, if you're really interested in getting like a really good workout, you could add a little bit more cardiovascular effort by finding a step and kind of doing some step ups, right? Or you could keep one leg on, kind of going up like this. You're gonna get that heart rate raising really pretty quick if you're gonna be doing some step ups like this. You could also bring a band. There's lots of those big rubber bands, like workout bands, and you could bring that, and you could do just about anything with a workout band at a park. So the options are really endless, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And use your time wisely. I mean, if you're gonna be at parks with your kids, or if you're there because your nieces or nephews are playing or whatever, take advantage of that time and just add a little bit of movement in. 5 minutes is better than no minutes. 10 minutes is better than 5, and you will feel better when you do some of these things. Like, I'm gonna go back over and do another dead hang, because I know that when I do dead hangs, it just feels so good. It really just opens everything up and really stretches out that shoulder and that upper back and chest area. So I hope you enjoyed today's little tips on how to make use of your time at a park. If you've got kids, take advantage of this. If you've got grandkids, take advantage of this. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that. And I already appreciate all of your support out there. And stay tuned, because I've got new episodes that come out every Monday and Thursday.